Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for joining us today. Today we will be speaking about the top 10 movies coming out in 2022. Please watch the whole video to find out all the details. Alright then, let's get started. The cinema industry is regaining its stability, and in addition to a variety of high-profile releases this year, we want to look to the future to some of the most eagerly awaited films of 2022, which include MCU blockbusters, exhilarating video game adaptations, and hard-hitting action. Here are the top 10 movies coming out in 2022. Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion is a forthcoming American science fiction adventure movie directed by C. Trevorrow. He also wrote the screenplay with E. Carmichael, predicated on a scheme by Trevorrow and Derek Connolly. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the sixth film in the Jurassic Park franchise and the third installment in the Jurassic World trilogy. Chris Pratt, Bryce Howard, Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jay Goldblum, Daniela Pineda, Isabella Sermon, Justice Smith, Omar Sy, and B.D. Wong play their parts from the initial movies in the film series and are joined by Mamoudou Athie, Scott Hayes, Dyken Lackman, Campbell Scott, and DeWanda Wise in the entire cast. 4 years after Jurassic World The Fallen Kingdom, the movie takes place wherein genetic modification dinosaurs were leased off to organizations worldwide. In contrast, others have been unleashed on the American continent. The series is told all across the globe and follows humanity as they struggle with invading species of dinosaurs. Universal Pictures will premiere Jurassic World Dominion in IMAX, RealD 3D, in cinema theaters on June 10th, 2022. The Batman 2022. It is a new American superhero movie concentrated on the DC Comics title character. It is a relaunch of the Batman movie franchise that Warner Bros. Pictures will distribute. The picture is directed by M. Reeves, who co-wrote the screenplay with Peter Craig. Bruce Wayne, Batman, is played by Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Paul Dano, Jeffrey Wright, John Turturro, Peter Skarsgård, Andy Serkis, and Colin Farrell. The movie depicts Batman as he investigates injustice in Gotham City even when hunting for the Riddler, Dano, a serial killer who infringes on the city's elite. It will be published in the United States on March 4th, 2022. 2 sequels are planned for HBO Max and 2 spin-off television shows. Scream 1, 2022. Scream is a forthcoming American slasher film and the 5th installment in the Scream franchise. Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette directed the film, written by James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick. The picture is a direct sequel to Scream 4 from 2011 and the first in the franchise not directed by Wes Craven, who deceased in 2015. While Marley Shelton returns, David Arquette, Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and Roger L. Jackson all retain their roles from the previous movie. Melissa Barrera, Mason Gooding, Jenna Ortega, and Jack Quaid are newbies to the series. From September to November 2020, filmmaking took place in Wilmington, North Carolina. The movie is set to hit theaters on January 14th, 2022. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange's anticipated American superhero movie In the Multiverse of Madness is based on Doctor Strange's Marvel Comics character. It is the development of Doctor Strange 2016 and the 28th movie in the MCU, produced by Marvel Studios, then released by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Benedict Cumberbatch, Elizabeth Olsen, Benedict Wong, Rachel McAdams, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Zocatil Gomez star Stephen Strange. Doctor Strange confronts a friend-turned-enemy and awakens a terrible horror in the movie. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will be published in the United States on May 6, 2022, as the portion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 4. Mission Impossible 7. Christopher McQuarrie wrote and directed Mission Impossible 7, a forthcoming American action spy thriller. It will be the 7th installment in the Mission Impossible film series and McQuarrie's 3rd in the franchise. Tom Cruise, Ving Rhames, Henry Czerny, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, Vanessa Kirby, and Frederick Schmidt play their parts from the earlier movies in this installment. Paramount Pictures in the United States will release it on September 30th, 2022, followed by a streaming premiere on Paramount Plus in November 2022. Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder is an American superhero movie directed by Marvel Studios and marketed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Thor: Ragnarok is the direct continuation of this film from 2017. Chris Hemsworth stars beside Tessa Thompson, Natalie Portman, Christian Bale, Chris Pratt, Jamie Alexander, Palm Clementif, Dave Bautista, Karen Gillan, Sean Gunn, Jeff Goldblum, and Vin Diesel in the movie. Waititi revealed that the picture would incorporate aspects from Jason Aaron's Mighty Thor comic book series. Portman's character, Jane Foster, takes on the mantle and powers of Thor while battling cancer. Thor: Love and Thunder will be released on July 8, 2022. Top Gun: Maverick. Top Gun: Maverick is a forthcoming American action movie directed by Joseph Kosinski. It was created on a screenplay by Erin Kruger, Eric Warren Singer, Christopher McQuarrie, Peter Craig, and Justin Marks. It's a continuation to 1986's Top Gun. Miles Teller, Jennifer Connelly, John Hamm, Glenn Powell, Louis Pullman, Ed Harris, and Val Kilmer star. The characters of Cruise and Kilmer are resurrected from the first film. Paramount Pictures' strategies to distribute the picture in theaters in the United States and Canada on May 27, 2022. It will also be available for streaming 45 days following its cinematic run on Paramount Plus. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore is an unbelievable movie directed by David Yates and created by J.K. Rowling and Steve Kloves. Fantastic Beasts Development: The Crimes of Grindelwald 2018, the 3rd installment in the Fantastic Beasts film series, and the 11th in the Wizarding World franchise. It is a British and American co-production. Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Dan Fogler, Alison Sudol, Ezra Miller, Callum Turner, William Natalim, Poppy Corby-Touche, Jessica Williams, Jude Law, and Mads Mikkelsen are among the cast members. It involves Albus Dumbledore dispatching Newt Scamander and his comrades with a quest that leads them into the heart of dark wizard Gellert Grindelwald's military, several years after the events of the Crimes of Grindelwald. The film's release date was postponed to July 15, 2022, until it finally began scheduling for April 8, 2022 in the UK and April 15, 2022 in the US in 3D and 2D. Avatar 2 2022. Avatar 2 is a sequel to James Cameron's Avatar, directed by James Cameron and produced by 20th Century Studios. It is the 2nd installment in Cameron's Avatar franchise from 2009, following Avatar, S. Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Stephen Lang, Giovanni Ribisi, Joel David Moore, Dileep Rao, CCH Pounder, and Matt Gerald all reprised their characters from the first movie, with Sigourney Weaver appearing in a new position. Incorporating 3 further sequels and the need to build new technology to shoot underwater performance capture scenes, which had never been done before, resulted in significant disruptions to enable the crew additional opportunity to focus on the screenplay pre-production and visual graphics. The movie's cinematic premiere is now scheduled for December 16th, 2022. Morbius. Morbius is a forthcoming American superhero movie predicated on the MC Charisma Morbius, the living vampire, which Columbia Pictures, in alliance with Marvel, would release. It is the third installment in Sony's Spider-Man universe, and it stars Jared Leto as Michael Morbius alongside Matt Smith, Adria Arjona, Jared Harris, and Tyrese Gibson. It is directed by Daniel Espinosa and written by Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless. The movie features him as he transforms into a vampire. On January 28th, January 22, Morbius will be released in the United States. Well, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until we see you next time, ciao!